Go Parlay King Sports. I'm recapping from the NFL Sunday. Man, it's terrible up in Kansas City. I mean not Kansas City, but Carolina. The Carolina Panthers. Bryce Young. Man, he is not the answer, man. Bryce Young is not the answer. He is a bust. I mean your first play of the game, you throw a pick. Like you was garbage all last year. All last year you was straight up garbage. And you said, "Oh, I need more help." And the coach said, "We're gonna put more people around him so he could be successful. We believe in Bryce." And he go out here game one and get destroyed. I mean, get destroyed. I mean, he's not even competitive, man. He's not even competitive. If I was Carolina, I wouldn't even pick up his fourth year option. I wouldn't even pick up his fourth year option. Like real talk. I wouldn't even pick his fourth year option up. I would waive his motherfucking ass. For real. That's how bad Bryce Young is. I would waive him. Cut ties with him. He is not a good first of all, he ain't a franchise quarterback. He is not a franchise quarterback. This dude is straight up trash. Straight up trash. So he went 13 for 30, 161 yards and two picks. Now you tell me if that's franchise. If you got a franchise quarterback and he don't have no weapons around him, he'll still show you promise. He'll still show you something that look, I'm that guy. I just don't got help around me right now. And Bryce Young is not that guy. He is not that guy, man. Like Carolina need to move on from him. Go get Quinn Ewers from Texas and move on from Bryce Young, man. He is not the answer. If you think Bryce Young is a franchise quarterback, you gonna be a loser in this league for a long, long time. Andy Dalton could have went out there and did a better performance than that bullshit. That was straight up bullshit. And he had what 9 months of off season to get this shit corrected, and you come out and you look like straight garbage all over again. So Carolina, you might only win one game this year. Like you might only win one motherfucking game this year, man. Like that was a pathetic performance from Bryce Young. I mean, straight up pathetic. This dude is he is straight up trash, man. Bryce Young is straight up trash. Straight up trash. All right. You're gonna have the worst record in the NFL this year. You need to go ahead, let Bryce Young walk. Like, don't even pick up his fourth year option. I wouldn't even pick that shit up. Like, I ain't picking up no motherfucking options on your ass. All right, we're gonna go in the draft and get a real motherfucking quarterback like Quinn Ewers. He gonna be the number one pick in next year's draft out of Texas. That's where we gonna go. Fuck Bryce Young. He's a bum. He's a bust. You worship, man. You worship than motherfucking Mac Jones. You worship than goddamn. What's the other dude? The other quarterback down there in Denver and shit. He left the Jets. You worship than him. Uh, what the fuck is dude name? Zach Taylor. No, that's the coach for Cincinnati Bengals. I forgot dude name, man. He was the quarterback up there in New York Jets. Dude was trash, and they cut him, and he ended up going to Denver. But I mean, for game one, that was fucking pathetic. It was trash. If you a Carolina Panthers fan, I feel sorry for you, man. I feel sorry for you. The quarterback is trash. He can't do nothing. You rather have Andy Dalton out there than them. If I'm a Carolina fan, I want Andy Dalton out there. Fuck this dude. Like this dude is trash. He ain't even showing you that he's the guy. He ain't showed you shit. You had all off season. You had all last year to show a motherfucker. You, are you number one? You didn't show us last year. Then you come in game one, week one, and you show us again. You ain't that guy. You straight up trash. You robbing the Carolina Panthers fan base for a check. They got you out there as a number one quarterback, and you straight up trash. Carolina Panthers are straight up trash. No, let's go to the next game. Daniel Jones from the New York Giants. Unbelievable, man. I can't believe that. I had a little faith in you. I had a little faith in you, Daniel Jones, man. Until yesterday, you come out, you go 22 for 42, 186 yards, two picks, two picks. Now, you ain't as bad as Bryce Young. I didn't see games where, Daniel Jones looked it amazing. I ain't never seen a game from Bryce Young where he was amazing. Never. Never. All the games he done played in, he's been destroyed. Trash. He can't even get he can't even get 10 points. He can't even get 10 points. Like Bryce Young is so goddamn garbage, man. He shouldn't even be in the league today. That's how garbage Bryce Young is. He shouldn't even be in the league. Daniel Jones, you was man, I don't know what happened to you, man. Like you started to turn into motherfucking you started to turn into Bryce Young. You and Bryce Young on the same motherfucking level right now. But the difference is you got paid. They paid you. They paid you, and you come out here and you go 22 for 42 for 186 yards, two picks. Man, you made Sam Donald over there from Minnesota was looking like goddamn Joe Montana outside. He was looking like Joe Montana up there in New York. Daniel Jones, man, you got to get it together, man. You ain't as terrible as Bryce Young, but god damn it, you playing like Bryce Young right now, man. This is terrible stats, man, from a guy that just got out. They gave him like $130 million, $140 million, man. You come out here and put up this bullshit, man. This is pathetic, man. Pathetic performance for Daniel Jones and the New York Giants. Kirk Cousins, yeah, man. Let's get to you, man. Let's get to you, Kirk Cousins. Man, they paid you max money in ATL. They thought you was the answer, and you ain't nothing but a mediocre ass quarterback, man. That's all you is a mediocre quarterback that just happened to be a free agent when teams need a quarterback and they chose you to pay your weak ass. So he goes 16 for 26, 155 yards, one touchdown, two picks. Straight up trash. Straight up trash, man. Kirk Cousins, you was straight up trash. You play like Bryce Young. You play like Daniel Jones. All y'all played the same motherfucking way, turning the ball over multiple times. I mean, how the fuck you get outplayed by motherfucking Justin Fields, man? Justin Fields, he is a journeyman. He's a journeyman trying to be a starter in this league, and you get outplayed by him. Out of all the quarterbacks in the NFL, you get outplayed by him. Mediocre, man. Mediocre. They should have just started motherfucking Michael Penix for real. Like on some real shit. Like I wouldn't even make Michael Penix sit behind this motherfucking dude for years. Like, dude, you got 1 year and we gonna motherfucking cut your ass. Cause in the NFL they can cut you. Like they don't have to keep paying you. So I get Kirk Cousins this full year. If you don't show me shit, Kirk Cousins, for this full year, I'm cutting you once the season over with. I'm gonna cut you and I'm gonna start Michael Penix next year. Because that's pathetic, man. You know, they're paying you all this goddamn money, gave you damn near $200 million, and you come out here and you put up this goddamn performance, man. Same thing with Daniel Jones. This this bullshit ass performance, 186 yards, 2 picks, man. What the fuck is that, man? And they feel up here paying you big money. Kirk Cousins, 16 for 26, 155, but 1 touchdown and 2 picks, man. Trash. Motherfucker gave you $200 million, man, for this bullshit. For this bullshit, man. And then let's get to the next game, man. The Cincinnati motherfucking Bengals, man. Like the Cincinnati Bengals they looked it soft. They looked like they didn't want to play. They didn't want to be there yesterday. They was not mentally in the game. Multiple turnovers, not from Joe Burrow, but from the tight ends. You know, keep fumbling itis. Don't know how to hold the fucking football when you carrying it into the end zone. Carrying the football like it's a bread basket instead of tucking it in, keeping it tight. Fumbleitis. That's all it was yesterday with the Bengals. Fumbleitis. And you want me to tell you the reason why the Bengals played like shit yesterday? It's because they didn't pay Jamar Chase's goddamn money. This is the reason why you pay players before the season start. So when the season start, your team can flourish. You ain't got no distractions, no BS, no drama, no nothing. But no, the Cincinnati Bengals and Mike Brown on that 1945 thinking shit. Oh, we don't have to pay Jamar Chase. He got 2 more years left on his contract. Now look at you. Come out there. Oh, you're 0-1 once again. Now you got Patrick Mahomes coming up next week. Too pathetic, man. The Cincinnati Bengals are fucking pathetic. They should have paid fucking Chase. You didn't pay Chase, so what? So what they do? Oh, Chase really didn't do shit yesterday. T. Higgins ain't even suit up for you. Because remember, you franchised T. Higgins, so he said, "Okay, since you franchised me, I ain't gonna play all 16 games. I got a hamstring injury. Yeah, huh. Yeah. I'm not about to be out there putting it all on the line for y'all motherfuckers and y'all franchise me. You made me get my money through the franchise tag. You ain't even give me a long term deal. So you know what? I ain't even suiting up all 17 games. I got hamstring injuries. Next game, my back might be fucked up. You know, next game, my leg might be, I got leg cramps. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm on, man, T. Higgins on fuck around only play like 5 motherfucking games for you motherfuckers this year. Real talk, man. Fuck that shit, bro. Real talk, man. The Bengals, they dropped the ball. Mike Brown dropped the fucking ball, man. He dropped the ball. You were supposed to pay these goddamn players because if you pay your players, they going to put they all into this shit. But you ain't thinking like that. You keep thinking, you keep using that 1945 thinking, Mike Brown. This is 2026. Well, we about to go to 26. Well, no, we about to go to 25. Well, we in 24 right now. But still, you still thinking back in 1945, thinking the ways of doing business and all that shit, man. That's not the way to do business. The way to do business is to make sure your employees are happy. That's how you run a business, man. You're supposed to make sure your employees are happy. If your employees are happy, that means they're gonna go 100% for you. They're gonna go hard for you. If they come into work happy, they're gonna go hard for you. If they don't get paid or feel like they not worthy, then you're gonna get performances like you got yesterday. Oh, T. Higgins. Oh my, no, hamstring messed up, man. I can't go today. I can't go. And then Jamar Chase, you don't know what type of shape he in. He ain't even practiced all off season. None of that shit. You don't know what type of shape he in. All because you ain't want to pay players, man. This is fucking pathetic, man. It just pisses me off. It just pisses me off, man. When when it's time when it's time for a brother to get paid, man, they got to go through hoops. They got to go through hell and back to get paid. But when it's time for when it's time for the white boys to get paid, oh man, they get cashed out fast in the motherfucker. Don't nobody say shit. They don't say nothing. Shit, motherfucker get 200, $300 million guaranteed. Don't nobody say nothing. Black guy trying to get paid, you got to pull all five of his motherfucking teeth out. He got to give up a leg, an arm, an artery, all that shit just to get paid. You paid Joe Burrow when it was time for Joe Burrow to get paid. You ain't had no problems making Joe Burrow the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. You ain't had no problems with that shit. No problems whatsoever. You hurried up and gave him his motherfucking money. Oh, when it's Jamar Chase time to get paid, oh, we're gonna put some bullshit in the game. We're gonna make him wait. We're gonna make him wait like Joe Burrow can go out there and win games by his motherfucking self. Joe Burrow need them goddamn wide receivers. If he ain't got them wide receivers, Joe Burrow can't do shit. Joe Burrow looked at mediocre yesterday. Mediocre, man. And he getting paid top flight fucking dollars, man. $200 million. And they gonna punt the motherfucking ball off when they down touch. Talking about, oh, I had faith in my defense. Fuck that defense. Your defense was trash yesterday. Anybody could have seen that shit. Your defense was trash. You down a touch. Go for it. Come on, put it on my defense. And your defense been getting shredded all goddamn game. New England been running all over you. It's crazy that a journeyman, Brissett, played better than Joe Burrow. And Joe Burrow's supposed to be a top three quarterback in the NFL. And he got outplayed at home by New England. Brissett, this dude is a backup at best. He only starting in New England because they ain't got no faith in them rookies. They ain't got no faith in them rookie quarterbacks up there in New England. You went up there and spent the fourth. What they draft Drake May the fourth overall or some shit like that. He was lottery and he can't even get the starting position. That lets you know. That lets you know that the motherfucker was trash. All hype, all hype. Oh, Drake May, he's gonna be the next thing closer to Tom Brady and shit. He can't even get the fucking starter position. They went with a fucking veteran for game one. Yeah, but the Cincinnati Bengals, they looked as soft. They looked like they didn't want to play yesterday. You know, and it all falls back on not paying Jamar Chase's money. Him and T. Higgins. It falls on that shit. Because you talked about that shit all fucking off season. All off season. You talked about that shit. Every fucking day I come on YouTube, they were talking about that fucking Jamar Chase shit. I was getting so fucking pissed off by hearing that shit, man. I'm so fucking tired of hearing about that goddamn contract, man. They acting like Jamar Chase going out there playing for fucking $2 a game or something. Shit. He's still getting meal tickets. Don't get it twisted. He getting meal tickets to touch that goddamn field. They acting like Jamar Chase playing for $2 a game. All right, this shit is crazy, man. And Jamar, You need to you need to man up, man. Okay, Mike Brown ain't gonna give you no contract. Fuck it. Get out there and ball the fuck out, man. Ball the fuck out. Go ball the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Go ball out. You ain't getting the contract. Fuck it. You ain't got time to be pouting and shit, man. We got 16 motherfucking weeks to go. So you ain't getting your money this year. Fuck it. Ball out. Wait till the off season. And Mike Brown gonna pay you. He just didn't want to give you the money with 2 years left on your contract. So you're gonna get the money after the season is over with. You're gonna be the highest paid wide receiver in the league. But this shit that I seen yesterday, man, it's pathetic, man. It's pathetic. These quarterbacks getting paid all this goddamn money, man. Highest paid quarterback in NFL history money. And you come out here and throw this bullshit out here. 2 picks from Daniel Jones, 2 picks from Kirk Cousins. Joe Burrow looked like mediocre, Joe. He looked at mediocre. Did not look like a top 3 quarterback. You got outplayed by Brissett. Brissett and Patrick Mahomes next week. Bryce Young. You know what? If I was the owner, if I was the owner on some real shit right now, if I was the owner, I would cut Bryce Young. I would cut him. I would cut him. Straight up cut him. Send him straight to the motherfucking picket line, man. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that. If we gonna lose, we might as well lose without a quarterback. We might as well lose without a quarterback. Let's go ahead and get the number 1 pick now. I would cut his motherfucking ass. Sit over here laughing and smiling after he throw the pick and shit. That really, that really pissed me off right there. Like when you threw a pick, you sit up here laughing and smiling and shit, man. What the fuck is you laughing and smiling for? You just threw a pick. Ain't nothing funny about that shit. Like he over here smiling and giggling and shit after he threw a pick and shit. Just to let you know, man, these guys don't give a fuck about the goddamn game, man. They don't give a fuck about the game. Bryce Young is trash. He gonna always be trash. He is not the answer at quarterback. Now, if you want to keep going with this dude, you're gonna keep getting the same fucking results. You're gonna keep getting the same results you get right now. Nothing. You ain't getting shit from Bryce Young. You thought he was trash yesterday. Wait till week 2. He gonna be even more trasher in week 2. I just think I'm just glad I ain't a Carolina Panthers fan. Never been a Carolina Panthers fan. They ain't never won shit in the NFL since I've been watching the NFL. I ain't never seen them win nothing. Their whole fucking history. I ain't never seen nobody win shit in fucking Carolina in the NFL. No Super Bowls, no no Super Bowl appearances, none of that shit. And I've been watching the NFL for almost 25, 30, 40 motherfucking years. And I ain't never seen the Carolina Panthers win shit. Nothing. And they ain't gonna never win shit. No, not unless you change quarterbacks. You go get Quinn Ewers out of Texas next year. You go get Quinn Ewers out of Texas next year, and y'all look a whole lot better than that bullshit ass performance that this dude just keep putting out here week after week after week. I mean, this guy is not even competitive, man. Bryce Young ain't even competitive at all. It's like as soon as the game starts, he getting blown out. It's over. Once you down, Carolina, once you down 10 points, it's over with. You might as well turn your TV off because it's gonna get worse. He can't come back from no 10-0 deficit. Fuck. He can't even come back from a 7-0 deficit. That's how garbage Bryce Young is. He can't even come back from a 7-0 deficit. He's the definition of fucking trash. That's what he is. He is straight up trash. And I would cut his motherfucking ass this morning, man. I would cut his motherfucking ass. He will be cut this morning if I was the owner. Cut him immediately, man. Get him the fuck up out of here, man. I'll start Andy. Andy Dalton could do a better job than this shit. He could do a way better job than this shit, man. I know he can, man. I know he can. Like that dude is fucking pathetic, man. And then the Cleveland Browns, man. Deshaun Watson, man. Damn, man, you don't even look elite no more, man. I thought you was an elite quarterback, man. Like top, I gave you top 10 quarterback in the NFL, man. You did not look like it yesterday, man. You look washed up, man. Like oh, that's what he looked like yesterday, man. Man, he looked washed up. Man, that's why I said, preseason football is crucial to a quarterback, man. It's crucial because you need to get on pace with your quarterback. I mean, with your wide receivers and your tight ends, and the offensive line and all that shit, man. That's why you need to get reps in preseason. You don't need to be waiting until week one and then jump out there and you ain't played no games in the preseason. You ain't you're not even on sync with your wide receivers. You're not on sync with your tight ends. You're not on sync with your running back, the offensive line, none of that shit. And you went out there yesterday, man. You look like straight up. I mean, you looked at washed up, bro. You looked at washed up, man. Deshaun Watson, man. You look washed up, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know what happened to you, man. You got that money, man, and your football skills are just diminished. I don't know what the fuck I was looking at yesterday, man. I thought you would. I thought you would have did a whole lot better, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. All these quarterbacks getting these top flight. All these quarterbacks getting these top flight, breaking records, money, signing. They ain't putting, man, this performance that they throwing out here, man. And Deshaun Watson, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. Cleveland Browns gave you everything that you wanted, man. They gave you $200 million guaranteed, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. 200 million guaranteed. And you come out here and you put up this performance yesterday. Straight up trash performance, man. Straight up trash performance. You gotta do better, man. You gotta do better. You gotta do better, man. You gotta do better. I ain't gonna put you down there with the Bryce Youngs because I done seen you play better. But you got to do better, Deshaun Watson, man. You getting paid too much fucking money to come out here to put out this mediocre bullshit, man. You get paid too much motherfucking money, man. Too much. You got to do better. You was at home. You know, the Dallas Cowboys came up in there and laid the wood to your ass. They laid the wood to you. Dak was balling out. He got that check yesterday. 4 years, 240. Man, he balled out. Like Jerry Jones paid that man right before the game started. And look at the production that he got yesterday. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you pay your employees, look at the performance you get. You paid CD Lamb. You paid that. Look what you got yesterday. You got a W. A dominant W on the road at that. So that's how you do business, man. That's how you do business in the NFL, man. You pay your players. You pay your players when it's time to pay them. You pay them. You don't fucking franchise tag a motherfucker, man. Why you ain't franchise tag Joe Burrow? Shit. Make Joe Burrow motherfucking wait for his goddamn money and shit. Franchise tag his motherfucking ass. Nah, you ain't do that. You made him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. But when it's time for, like I said, when it's time for brothers to get a check, we got to go through hoops and strings and sit out and go back and forth in the media and all that shit just to get our bag. And it's crazy, man. That's all over the league, man. All over the league. It's time for a brother to get paid. Oh, he gonna go through hoops. He gonna go through who? Look how long Dak had to wait to get his first motherfucking contract. They made Dak play the whole rookie season on his contract when ain't no quarterback finished up. They never got to the last year of their rookie contract before they got paid. They always got paid before that contract was up. Dallas made Dak play on the whole fucking contract. They made him play that shit all the way the fuck out before they paid him and shit. This Dak's second check right here. This is his second check. And like I said, you got quarterbacks out here getting paid top flight money like Kirk Cousins put up this pathetic performance. 2 picks, man. You look mediocre as fuck. Same thing with Daniel Jones, mediocre as fuck. 2 picks. Bryce Young, 13 for 30, 161, 2 picks, man. Pathetic performance, man. Straight up pathetic. I'm in your first pass, and you throw a pick. My problem with the pick is when he threw the pick, he was smiling and laughing and shit. That's why I was sorry about him. Like when they showed his face and he was smiling and shit, like fuck is you smiling for? You just threw a pick. He's smiling like he threw a touchdown or some shit. He grinning from ear to ear. I just think I'm just thankful that I'm not a Carolina Panthers fan. Never have, never will. But I'm just letting y'all know that Bryce Young ain't the answer. You need to move on for him today. Today, I will have Andy Dalton starting out there. Fuck dude, man. He is straight up garbage, man. Pathetic. Pathetic. You gonna keep getting blown the fuck out. This week 1, man. And motherfucker put up 47 points on you. You was never a threat in the game at all. I'm cutting him this morning if I was the owner. I'm cutting your ass. You will be on the waiver wire this morning, man. Real talk. And I'm going to get Quinn Ewers from Texas. That's the target. That's going to be my number 1 pick. And I'm done with the Bryce Young. I'm done with that shit. First of all, he's too small. He too small. He look like a Bryce Young look like my son out there. Bryce Young look like he's 14 years old playing in the NFL with that small ass frame. So that just lets you know when you up there in Alabama and you got all these 5-star wide receivers around you, 5-star offensive linemen, 5-star running backs behind you. Oh yeah, you can hold out all the controls when you got 5 stars all the way around you. But when they put you on the team and you ain't got this shit and you gotta go make it happen, you was straight up trash. Same thing with Mac Jones. Mac Jones had all the goddamn weapons in the world. He had 6 first round draft pick receivers. He had 2 all American tight ends, 2 all American running backs, the all American offensive line. Yeah, he went out there and won a national title and shit. Because look what the fuck he had around him. Then you take him and you put him in the NFL when he got to make some shit happen. He can't do shit. He can't do nothing because he ain't got them all pro wide receivers around him. He ain't got them all pro offensive linemen in front of him. He ain't got 2 all pro running backs behind him. He ain't got this shit, so he can't flourish. Same thing with Bryce Young. You ain't got all this shit. You mediocre, man, at best. I don't even think you mediocre. You straight up trash. The performances you putting out there, you straight up trash, man. Motherfuckers waited 9 months to see you, and you come out here and you put up this fucking performance. And then on top of that, you smiling and shit after throwing picks. You smiling and giggling and shit, man. Pathetic, man. Straight up pathetic, man. I'm gonna go watch his post, his post game conference, see what the fuck he said in the post game press conference. And I want to see what the fuck the coach got to say about this goddamn performance. This shit is straight up trash, bro. Straight up trash. The Bengals need to get that shit together, man. Motherfuckers need to they got to get it together. Either, you know what I'm saying, get it together, man. You know, get it together. This shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shouts out to anybody that if you tapped into my two-team parlay in college football, I cashed you out. All right. I cashed you out this weekend. You welcome. Make sure you tap into my two-team parlay in college football. It starts Friday, not Saturday. Friday. Two-team parlay, college football. Make sure you tap into that. Yeah, make sure you tap into my two-team parlay in college football. I don't know if I'm gonna release any plays in the NFL yet. I don't know. I'm still looking. Uh FanDuel checks just came in the mail. You know, my FanDuel check. I was waiting on my FanDuel check for like two. It took me like 2 weeks to get that check. 2 weeks to get a C note in the mail, but it was worth it. Shit, it was worth it. Love getting C notes in the mail. So college football went. I went 2-2 in college football this weekend with my clients. I was just, I was just. It was two games I was shocked about. Out of all the games in college football, it was only two games that I was like shocked. Like it was the Iowa game, Iowa and Iowa State. Like this is a series that Iowa been dominating this series for years. Like they've been dominating this series for years, and then they had the lead all game, and then they gave up the lead. They got. I think they gave up a touchdown with like a minute left in the game. They gave up a touchdown, which is uncharacteristic by Iowa. Normally, when Iowa get the lead, they hold the lead all the way and win the game. This wasn't the case Saturday. They had the lead all game until the last minute of the game, and they gave up a touchdown and they lost the game. So that's how I lost on my 14 parlay. But my two-team parlay came through for us. Ohio State and Nevada. My other two-team parlay that I released, I went 1-1 in that, and then I went 1-1 in my NFL parlay, two-team parlay. Green Green Bay Packers couldn't get over the hump, and now they Jordan Love out. He gonna be out for a minute, so that's gonna hurt Green Bay. I don't even know if they're gonna make the playoffs now. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs now. You ain't got your quarterback. They say he gonna be out for a minute because he tore something. He tore something, but he don't need surgery. But he tore something. He gonna be out for a minute. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Green Bay Packer fan, man, it hurts this morning to know that your quarterback gonna be out for a long time because he tore something. But they said he wasn't gonna be out for the season, but they said he's gonna be out for a long time. Right? So you probably won't see Love until second half of the season, like at least 3 to 2 games left in into the football season because it was a serious injury. I forgot what they said what was wrong with him, but it's a serious injury that he's gonna have to sit out for a minute to heal. But well, we did go 4-0 in the WNBA yesterday, so we got to check out the WNBA. We got to check out a college football with the two-team parlay. Uh, we ain't get a check in the NFL. Went 3-1 in the NFL. Week one, 3-1 in the NFL. You know, we're gonna clap back. We're gonna do better this week. This weekend coming up because I got some fire plays ready to go. College football is gonna be lovely this week. It's gonna be lovely. So make sure you tap into these plays, to my official plays in college football. You know, college football plays, they ready to go. I already locked them in for this week. I'm in the lab right now in NFL. Right? I'm in the lab right now for the NFL. So college football plays are ready. They ready to go because the spreads they've been out since last night, and that's all I've been doing last night was capping college football. So I just got done capping college football this morning, and I locked in plays, and I got my plays ready for my clients. So if you want if you want in on this college football, you know what to do, man. You know what to do. Hit me up on Instagram, shoot me a DM. Let's do business, and let's keep getting these FanDuel checks coming in the mail, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep these checks rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep them rolling. You know, when I went to cash my check yesterday, they was like, at first they was like, they thought it was a fake check, like, cause they never saw the bank that I be going to. They ain't never saw a FanDuel check, so they thought it was fake. I'm like, man, ain't nothing fake, man. Ain't nothing fake about this check. So it just caught them off guard because they ain't never seen the check like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't know FanDuel had checks. I didn't know they had checks until they sent me a check. So I wanted to do DraftKings got checks because they don't have no option on there where you can get a check from DraftKings. I don't think DraftKings got checks. I think FanDuel the only one that do the check that'll send you a check if you get that option. But yeah, man, we ready to go, man. College football. Got to jump back into this Major League Baseball today. I didn't put in no Major League Baseball plays over the weekend. I was just so heavy off into college football and NFL that I totally disregarded the Major League Baseball. I did, like I said, I did put in plays in the WNBA yesterday, and we got that 14 parlay cash in the WNBA yesterday. But as far as Major League Baseball, no plays over the weekend. That's how I'm gonna keep doing it every weekend. No Major League Baseball, just college football and NFL. Doing I place best in Major League Baseball during the week. Like today, I got a couple plays in Major League Baseball that I like that we're gonna roll with. But other than that, yeah, that's it. That's the recap in college football, recapping in the NFL. It was some terrible performances out there from guys that's getting paid max money and shit. You got to do better. You must do better. Right? Ain't no got to do better. You must do better when they give you max money. You must do better, man. You got to do better. But let's see. Is that it? Yeah, college football this week is fire. It's fire, man. It's fire. It's a lot of plays that I like this week coming up. So make sure you tap in, man. Make sure you tap in. Right? These winners, boy, this shit looking real good right now. This looking real good. So make sure you tap in, man. Make sure you tap in. Bryce Young, like I said, I would cut Bryce Young. Like, I wouldn't even, I wouldn't even keep wasting a dollar on him. Like, I done seen enough. I don't need to see no more. I'm just glad that I'm not a Carolina Panthers fan. That I got to see this shit week in, week out. So it is what it is. Like I said, make sure you tap into my two-team parlay in college football. I will have a two-team parlay in the NFL. It will come out, I probably say Wednesday. I'll drop it on my page Wednesday. But other than that, yeah, make sure you hit me up for the official plays in college football, official plays in the NFL, and I will see you on the next one.